Tired of the main character running behind the girl? Here are 10 romance anime where the main character isn't a simp. Let's go. Number 10, Armed Girl Machiavellism.
何って私にリンさんした以上のことをなさるつもりなのでしょ同人誌みたいにこの
いや別に
なんですって
This school is ruled by girls. And using the word ruled is an understatement. It's more like a terrorist group. At this academy, girls are in charge, armed, and ready to enforce the rules. So if you break them, you're likely to face consequences. Imagine going to a school where girls have all the power, making boys dress like girls, and turning the school into a mini North Korea.
少し目を離せば貴様何をしている
いや何はまだで
もういい
Now comes Naomi Fudo, a guy who doesn't give a damn and is always willing to break the rules. He says a firm no and ends up making enemies of the girls. But since there's a romance anime along with all that animosity comes love. Armed Girls Machiavellism has funny moments and crazy moments. But most of all, it has a main character who can kick ass and get the girls. Number 9, The Irregular at Magic High School.
そうだお兄様私たちも明日からお弁当にしましょうか
それはとても魅力的だけど二人になれる場所がね
兄弟というより恋人同士の会話ですね
Yeah, it's that one Oni-sama anime with the annoying female character but an interesting male character. It's not usual to find a mix of magic and fantasy in a high school story, but Irregular at Magic High School breaks that pattern. The show follows Tetsuya Shiba, who goes to school with his sister and protects her. And his sister is the basic love-obsessed step-sibling who always clings to her brother whenever something happens. Is that wholesome or annoying? You be the judge.
血のつながりがなければ恋人にしたいともちろん冗談ですよ
What's cool about Tetsuya is how he uses both magic and tech to win fights. Besides his super strong abilities, the anime has a detailed magic system. If you're into the stuff along with can't be family when I'm her stepbrother sort of romance, you should check it out. Number 8, Trinity 7.
で、なんで俺の部屋にお前らがいるんだ
取材ですその野獣もっす
私はこんな時間に女子が男子の部屋にいるというのが
Trinity 7 might lean on the harem aspects more, but boy, it's a harem anime done right. If every harem anime was like Trinity 7, then the world wouldn't be hating harem anime. Arata not only holds his own as both tough and clever, but he even manages to gather his own group of admirers and even be the next potential demon king who gathers 7 waifus faster than Thanos collected the Infinity Stones.
時は一刻を争いませんよ早く
いかんなここでリリスほどの美少女教師がマニアックすぎて危険な香りが
そんなことしません
Now, who's the Trinity 7? They are a powerful bunch of 7 girls skilled in magic, making it pretty clear who Arata has caught the eye of, right? There's a feisty mage with a sharpshooting skill, a ninja, and more girls with unique talents. Seriously, this is like the most diverse harem you could think of. The reason I chose this in a romance anime list is because even though it is a harem, the main focus in terms of romance is between Arata and Lilith. Number 7, Sounds of Life.
1ヶ月後この総局部は廃部かもしれません
ほおずきさんまでそんな
この人たちがここまで弾けないとは思わなくて
黙れやてめえ俺はまだ全然やれんぞ
Our lists wouldn't be complete without a music anime. Sounds of Life is really awesome. Seriously awesome. It brings back those classic school clubs and conflicts, but what makes it stand out are its characters and their struggles. Instead of the typical good guy, we follow the school troublemaker whose only talent is music.
工藤君はきっとどんなことがあってもやめないよ次6
それ
横に弦の名前書くのやめた方がいいわよ。
And with the addition of the bubbly girl Satowa in the club, love is in the air. Like I said, the characters are the main selling point of this show, and even though romance isn't the central theme in most episodes, it is something that is done right. The chemistry between the angry boy and the stubborn girl fits really well, and their interactions are nice to watch too. The main theme of this show might be music, but if you want a show with a good romance, give this a go. Number 6, Wotokoi.
まあそうだな。妥協がないといえば嘘になる。
お前今さ。
見てません。
Enough with the high schoolers. It's time we brought some adults to the show. And the main themes the show discusses are also related to a lot of adults. It speaks about job pressure, peer pressure, dating lives, the otaku culture, and keeping your real desires hidden just to bond with your work group.
好きなことしてる時のなるみが大好きなので。まあ俺はそんな感じだから難しく考えなくていいよ。
Here, we meet Narume Momose, the perfect female otaku every male otaku may want to date. Anyways, Narume meets one of her old middle school friends named Hirotaka Nifuji, who knows that she's an otaku. The two go to have a drink to remember the old times, and soon they agree to start dating since they're both otakus. Why is this anime great? Well, because the guy asks the girl out in the first episode instead of waiting till you're an old grandpa who is watching the 1000th episode of this romance anime on your deathbed. 10 out of 10 anime. Number 5, Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches.
山田君、私と入れ替わってほしいの。
別に構わねえけど。どうしたんだ白石のやつ。なんでこんなに顔がほてってやがんだよ。
And we're back with everyone's favorite trope, switching bodies. Can trading bodies change someone? Can it make a tough guy fall for a sweet girl? Can it show him why hitting the books matters? Definitely. Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches follows Ryu Yamada, the troublemaker who struggles with schoolwork. One day, he stumbles and switches bodies with Urahara Shirashi, the top student. They discover that kissing switches them back.
ちょっと山田君。一体どういうこと？どうして勝手に家に帰ったりしたのよ。
はあ？いや、てめえが風邪ひいた体、俺に押し付けていなくなったからだ。
Now it's up to Ryu to go from the angry boy to the sweet boy because now he's in the body of a girl. Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches is the perfect enemies to lovers anime because it uses the entire body switching concept to make the couple lovers without also making it way too weird. There are also some fun side characters in this show, so make sure to give it a go. Number 4, The Disastrous Life of Saiki K.
僕にはそういった感情はわからない。例えば、あそこに男子一番人気のテルハシさんがいるが。
ねえねえ、テルハシさんは彼氏とか作らないの？私はそういうのまだ早いかな。
僕は全く興味がない。なぜなら僕は彼女のことを知っているからだ。
Ever wondered what happens when a superpowered Esper ends up in a school full of, well, not so bright folks? That's exactly what The Disastrous Life of Saiki K is all about. Saiki, our main character, just can't catch a break. Whether it's his clueless buddy blabbering away, two wannabe psychics constantly messing up, or the school's most popular girl crushing on him, Saiki's got his hands full. And no, he doesn't want that.
佐伯くん、何考えてるのかな？
僕のことを諦めてもらうしかない。そのためには
佐伯くんのこともっと知りたい。そのためには
彼女から遠ざかることだ。
What's also really nice is how he's gotta keep his own superpowers under wraps. If Saiki K is good at one thing, it's comedy and characters. This show has tons of characters with various different personalities coming together to give some of the best slapstick comedy out there. Seriously, if you haven't watched this show, you're missing out. Number 3, Fruits of Griseia.
ユージくん、いつから？
かなり前から。
もう、嘘。私もうお嫁行かれへん。
Fruits of Griseia isn't about fruits. It's about a group of schoolgirls in a mysterious school. Since it's also based on a visual novel, it focuses on multiple romances instead of just one. But what sets it apart is how Griseia throws all the girls into a harem at the end of the second season, while the visual novel focuses on each girl's routes.
それでこの子を元の場所に返さないとって思ってるの。寮で飼うわけにはいかないでしょ。協力してくれる？
猫の一匹ぐらいお前だけでどうにかできるだろう。
In Fruits of Griseia, there's this guy named Yuji who attends a school with 5 girls, each with mysterious pasts. What makes this different from any other high school anime is the main character. He's like the ultimate romance anime protagonist. He's cool, quiet, and never seems to get embarrassed. Seriously, this guy deserves some kind of award. Apart from the different personalities of the girls, Yuji is the selling point of this show. So if you want a main character who doesn't simp, give this one a go. Number 2, Spice and Wolf.
良い月じゃ酒などないかや
そんなものはない大地お前は何も
食べ物は
You know you aren't a simp when you care about your coins more than the wolf goddess beside you. This is about a wolf deity named Hollow who befriends a merchant named Craft Lawrence, and in return to becoming his business partner, Hollow asks him to take her to the town of Yuitsu. And along their adventure, you learn about different cultures, trade, economics, while witnessing some good old love.
2人で座るとここは少々狭いの
お前なおいあんまり近寄んな
Now, this has a new remake airing right now, and an old anime. Both seem to do their best when giving justice to the light novel, and the only difference is how the old anime covers more of the story than the new one. If you want to watch this show with some smooth animation, give the new one a go. But if you want to binge watch half of the real story real soon, give the old one a go. Number 1, Origairu.
よし OK 超クール完全にリセットできている
It's always hard to create a good anime with an egotistical antisocial main character, but Origairu somehow does it right, and that makes it unique. Origairu follows Hachiman as he slowly learns to connect with others while also making them change too. At first he seems like a bit of a bad guy, but you'll see he's dealing with his own problems.
似合うかな
ちょっと待ていやそれ犬の首輪なんだけど
先に言ってよバカ
This anime is also called My Teen Romantic Comedy, but trust me, don't go here for the comedy. It's kind of like Bunny Girl Senpai talking about the social stuff teenagers go through, and it does it really well compared to other shows. Oh, and there's a love triangle. Who's the better choice? The super cheerful girl or the mysterious one with a sharp tongue? Watch the anime, find out, and be ready to cry if you chose the wrong side.